men slept with the same woman. 2 became rich overnight and 1 lost everything. If you sleep with her and she enjoys it, within 24 hours, you will discover enough riches to settle you and your generation for life. But if she does not enjoy it, you don't want to know what will happen to you. This man is about to find out. Keziah was not the most beautiful girl in the community, but she was still beautiful. She had a clean face, soft curves, and a quiet confidence that made men look twice. One afternoon, her grandmother sent her to Ifeanyi's shop to buy detergent. When she got there, Ifeanyi was sitting in front of the shop with his 2 friends, David and Obiora. After selling the detergent to her, Ifeanyi returns to his seat. As Keziah walked away, David whistled. This baby's fine, oh, David said. How you see am now? Obiora nodded. Yes, so she makes sense. I fit taste this one. Ifeanyi laughed. Well, she's not my type. Una know me now. I be big boy, na big fish I dey catch. Ifeanyi was the richest of the 3. He owned the biggest provision shop in the area, almost a mini supermarket. And in 2004, that already made him a big man. He drove a Peugeot 404, had built his own house, and money was not his problem. Girls in the village admired him. Many girls wanted to marry him, so it wasn't a surprise that Keziah did not catch his attention. Yes, she was pretty, but not as flashy as Precious or Favor. David and Obiora, however, had their eyes on Keziah. David was a carpenter's apprentice, and Obiora was only a sales boy in Ifeanyi's shop. Keziah herself did not take relationships seriously. She did not mind casual arrangements and did not see sleeping around as a big deal. She was new in the village, having just come to stay with her grandmother after too many men were disturbing her back home. A few days later, Keziah returns to Ifeanyi's shop to buy tin milk and Lipton. David was there. Without talking too much, David paid for what she bought and offered to escort her home. Ifeanyi and Obiora were shocked. In Ifeanyi's mind, he mocked him. Poor man won't use money impress girl. No be say the girl even fine like that. But he thought a little loudly. Keziah heard what he said and she found it offensive. David walked Keziah to her house. Along the way, he told her he liked her and wanted her to come to visit him. She told him she was not interested in a relationship, but friends with benefits was fine by her. She explained that her grandmother did not like her being around men, so she had to be careful. David smiled. You're a fine girl now. Why won't men disturb you? Then he added, come to my place tomorrow now. I promise you will enjoy it. Keziah smiled. Are you sure? Okay. She told him to meet her at Ifeanyi's shop by 3 p.m. after her grandmother left for church. David agreed immediately. The next day, David cleaned his small 1-room apartment, bought provisions, and prepared himself. Ifeanyi and Obiora laughed at him when they saw how serious he was. By 2 p.m., David took permission from his oga at the carpentry workshop and rushed to Ifeanyi's shop. When Keziah arrived, she looked especially beautiful to him. In truth, Keziah looked the same, but David was just too excited. When they went to his place, they smashed. Keziah enjoyed it deeply. She kept smiling. She told him no man had ever satisfied her like that. David was proud, very proud. I told you now, you will enjoy it. I am good, he said. Afterwards, Keziah left and went home quickly before her grandmother got back home. David went straight to Ifeanyi's shop and bragged. He told them everything, how it happened, how she praised him, how satisfied she was. David did not love Keziah. To him, it was just an achievement. So he told his friends, if you want them, the girl no dey form. He told Ifeanyi, go collect your own now. The girl na free giver. Ifeanyi smiled. He was not interested. Obiora, on the other hand, was interested. Omo, I go collect my own, oh, he said. David shook Obiora's hand and called him sharp guy. That night, David slept normally, not expecting anything. By morning, his life had already changed. When David woke up, his entire room was filled with gold, silver, cash, and expensive items, wall to wall. He froze. David ran out immediately and called his friends. When they saw it, Ifeanyi shouted, the God will do am for you, make it locate me, yo. Your life don't set. David refused to touch anything. He did not allow anyone into his room. He was still trying to understand how a poor carpenter's apprentice became rich overnight. He had heard rumors of men who became rich overnight, but he did not know it could happen to him. David stayed indoors for days. He was afraid, confused, and careful. Words had already started spreading that something strange had happened to him. but no one knew the details. He refused to touch most of the wealth and refused to let anyone into his room. While David was adjusting to his new reality, Obiora had his eyes set on Keziah. Anytime Keziah came to the shop, Obiora would secretly give her things for free: sugar, milk, bread. He tries to impress her in the little way he could. Keziah did not particularly like Obiora, but she knew he wanted to smash her. Whenever she was in the mood to smash and needed company, she did not care much who it was. And she also noticed that David had suddenly disappeared from the shop. One evening, Keziah came to the shop again. David was still nowhere to be found. Obiora was behind the counter. Keziah looked at him and said, "This one, you have been disturbing me. Can you really do the do?" Obiora was shocked by how direct she was. But then he remembered David's words. The girl no dey form, she be free giver. So he decided to play along. "Yes, nah," he said confidently. "I dey shift womb. Girls dey call me the womb shifter." Keziah burst out laughing. "Oya now," she said, "come and shift my womb." The other sales boy, who was nearby, widened his eyes. Obiora quickly told her to give him 10 minutes. He ran straight to Ifeanyi's house. When he got there, he saw Ifeanyi and Precious coming out of the house. It was obvious that they just finished doing something. Obiora pulled Ifeanyi aside. "Oga, abeg, help me. Keziah don't give me green light. I know say I suppose dey shop and you dey help me as my boss, but abeg now. Abeg, I be your friend. Make I just go do am sharp sharp." Ifeanyi laughed. "Okay," he said. "I dey come shop now, you fit go." Obiora was excited. He ran back to the shop, told the other sales boy that Oga is coming, and left with Keziah. On their way to his place, Obiora was unusually excited. Keziah noticed. She laughed. This one you are happy like this. Are you a virgin?" Obiora laughed loudly. "How can a womb shifter be a virgin now?" They both laughed. When they got to his place, they smashed. Obiora